This is take 3 of Armaan Ilyas's web development website, brought to you by yours truly. Right, I'm going to try and keep it brief because I've tried to cram in a lot of work, and I'm hoping it all shows properly this time. So as you can see here, if I make this go like that, you can see my website. Now with my website, I tried to get the higher marks when it came to the website. So I added a search bar, I added a logo which I drew myself that when pressed takes you to the index.html or my home page. I've added a burger menu, as you can see down here, which when pressed helps you navigate to, bear with us. There we are. It takes you to the about page, the contact page, and the featured sense page. Now one issue that I found with my featured sense page is that when it's full screened like this, you can't see my featured sense unless you hover over them. But when I half screen it like this, you can see them all. I really do not know why it does that. I did try to fix it, but it's not having it for whatever reason. So yeah, I tried that. Over here I've got a carousel, as you can see here. So this just cycles through all of the pictures that I've popped in my static folder, which I'll show you in a second. And I added a button using Bulma, which shows you the perfumes of the season based on the season, meaning when it's winter, autumn, spring or summer, it will show you the winter, autumn, spring or summer perfumes of the season. I'll show you how I did this on my source code if you bear with us. As you can see here, the scent of the season function, it calls out to the date time library, which is over here, to find out the date and time. And based on the date and time, as seen here, so it'll import the date and time, and if the month is December, January or February, it classes it as winter. March, April, May, spring. June, July, August, summer, and anything else is autumn. So anything from 8 to 12 is autumn. To show you that it works, I'll just press on it and it should take me to the winter menu. Bear with us, sorry. There we are, my winter perfume recommendations. Now to show that it works properly, I will comment this and make the month 9, so it should show me the autumn perfume recommendations. Oh, sorry, I've been having technical difficulties, if you bear with us, sorry. There we are, autumn perfume recommendations. So that's worked. It didn't work the last few times, so I'm gassed. So other things that have popped on my webpage that I'm really happy about are the fact that my search bar works. Over here I will search one of the perfumes that I've written into the website so far, which is Zerja Pura. When you write it, you can see this is Zerja Pura. This is like a little description of what it is and the name, and I'll show you in my Django admin how I managed to add that, if you bear with us. So in the Django admin, I know that it would have been nice if I made it look a bit better, but yeah, that didn't happen for whatever reason. Within my app, I've got 3 things. I forgot the name, sorry. So the contacts, the perfumes, and the seasons. Seasons are spring, summer, autumn, and winter. I've popped these in so that I can tag my perfumes that I end up putting on here with the season. and I added my perfumes here, which right now there's only 2, but I will be putting more in, and my contacts. So this links to my contacts page, which I'll show you guys in a sec. Whenever anyone pops in any information in that contact form, I receive it on here, and an email gets sent to myself and the person who sent it. So I'll show you here my contact us page. For argument's sake, I'll just pop my dad's details in to show you that it works. So once you press submit, it submits it, message sent successfully, and I've coded this in a way that shows you which email address was used when you have sent the message. Now, another issue that I have been having were authentication issues with Gmail, because I tried linking it to my Gmail account that I've made just for this website, and it was not having it. So what I've done is I've put it in a way so that you can see the email exchange within my console instead of checking it on the email. So as you can see in the console here, there's my new contact form message from my dad. And as you can see here, this is my dad's email address and this is his message. So what my dad would have received from my perfume email address would be, obviously, dear his name, thank you for your message, we have received it and we'll get back to you in due course. Now, like I say, I have been trying to make this work, but it's not been having it. It's just been, a pain. I'll show you my base.html file, which will show you how my burger menu and my works. Not my carousel, sorry, just my burger menu and my search menu as well. So as you can see here, for my search menu, I've made a form which gets whatever fields have been popped in. So if I write here Ugispahan, or as you can see here, it won't come up with anything because there's nothing matching that within my database just yet. Like I said, I know my database is very small at the minute, but I'm planning on using this website for my own business, so I will be populating it a bit better. As you can see here, this contact.html is my contact form, how I managed to do it. So as you can see here, I called out from Django's own contact form for this in order to build it, and to do this I used a website which I've actually linked on my GitHub, which you guys can see. So yeah, I think that's everything that I've done, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you for listening to me ramble. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed, because I actually did quite enjoy it. Thank you. In the excitement of it all, I forgot to show you the main bit. Right, I'll show you it now. Okay. As you can see in my admin folder, in the contact section, you can see that Armaan Ilyas has sent a message and he's now a contact. Obviously you've seen part 1 of this 2-part series, and in part 1, that's my dad. I used his details in my menu to see whether or not it works, and it saves, in my contact form, see if it sends messages over. It was supposed to send emails, but yeah, I talked about that before. And another thing which I forgot to mention, I'll show you here. Sorry. This is what my code menu looks like. I'll just open this up so you can see that within my app I have all of these templates for all of my different pages, and I have also all of these images which were used in my carousel.